So, my lovelies, what do you guys think about that? What do you think? What do you think? That was a lot to absorb. A lot of the meat and the bones. It's fine, babe. Just run it back, Carbon. I appreciate you showing up, sweetheart. I know my notifications have been blocked. We just going over that this morning and now again. You guys just got to check here and there to see if there's a video. You'll probably miss some of my live due to the notifications being blocked. They don't like information out and they see the type of info I've been putting out. So it's cool. I'm used to it. I went through this with Facebook for about 10 years. So this is why I was kind of afraid of getting into a lot of meat of things. I kind of stay kind of mid-ground when it comes to some of the information I talk about. But when you start getting deeper into stuff, there's always some issues. So I'm okay with it. So as long as you guys come check it out later, just check the page here and there to make sure you didn't miss anything, or whatever. Let's see. Right, with the violinist. Right, bro. Let me drop the link in case y'all got something to say. Bro probably would have cracked some jokes. If not, I'll be getting back. I think I'm gonna try to do at least as many videos as I can when I have time. Today, my day hasn't been too preoccupied, so I'm gonna try and do another one later. So make sure say that violin. Make sure that y'all check back with me later on just in case, because it may be blocked, but just check here and there. I'll try and set up a notice. It seems like when I set up a notice, I have more technical issues. It's like, oh yeah, we know what she's gonna do. So that's why I try to just jump on, trying to see what's working, guys. And it seems to work better. You see, we just had no problems. Everything played good. It was a great clarity. We didn't have any interruptions. There was like a slight little bit of a lag at one point in time, but hey, that was pretty much it was small. It wasn't even anything too major. Excuse me. But yeah, we're going to go over one or two other things real quick. I'm not going to read this entire thing, but I definitely want to get something else to you guys real quick. And let's see. Yeah, I'll do this. All right. Okay, I'm going to read some. It says the supremacy of the Jewish kings, the original constitution of the Christian church. The clergy become a sacerdotal castle, the growth of episcopal power, the extent of the rights of the laity. I heard some pop. Hold on, guys. Let me see who's that. Okay, it's bro coming in. What's
Wonder
going on
Twin,
with you, bro?
activate.
Activate.
Right, activate Wonder Twin.
What you feeling about all that meat and bones we have to shift through, throwing shit over here, showing shit over there, all these lies, some of the truth, but y'all exposing, telling us stuff at the same time. We appreciate it. But yeah, what you think about all that?
Man, first of all, man, Gene Wilder, we already know was such an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And for him to be
clown.
trying to speak truth, yeah, he was a clown. He red nosed guy. And then he got that little voice. Well, yes, and over here we decided to build in 1930, redo the museum. Get the fuck out of here, man. That motherfucker Roman construction and all that shit is over 500 years old. B. A lot of them structures they was talking about is thousands of years old. So I'm sitting there watching this, cracking up, laughing like these motherfuckers is funny as hell. And like my man said, Chi Alpha, shout out to God. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That when they had did that restart, that reset, they resetted all the information along with all of the truth that was behind it. So none of the truth was going to ever be able to just sit and be there. They wanted to reset it so we can actually take it away from us. But me, I laughed at it, man, because I know
Right.
for a fact Gene Wilder is lying because his family came on a boat.
Facts. Learning Bill say, yeah, we showed that a few lies back. Like, come on, y'all can't pull no wool over our eyes. We already be on the shit. No matter what, we own it. We on top of it. We don't be playing. Come on now. We know what it
Man,
is.
we on y'all motherfucking neck.
We on y'all neck. We stepping on it too. Taking a leg up
Hmm.
on your ass. Think it's a game. Come on now. We don't play around here.
Right. Look, boots to the ground and on your neck.
Yeah, it get real. It get real like that. We got to make sure we keeping this information in our minds. As long as that portal is open, it's like, oop, ain't nothing closing up. Nope, they go another. Boop, pop that, move that brick, move that stick, all that. Move all those barriers, knock all that crap down, because we all be knowing that we be. That's why I love my chat. My chat like the super chat, for real, for real. My chat be on it. More info, hitting like, yep, this, that, boom, boom, boom. Come on, check this out. Yep, more portals, open it up. Y'all read along as you listening. Come on now. Because my chat be on it. They spitting the fire. They spitting the info too. Letting you know what's good, what's true, what's not true. We all be working in this together. So yeah, we got to do this. We got this information on lock. We know what's true, what's not, you know, and what we don't, we're going to figure it out together. Take two, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do that. But I
But it's
don't know,
crazy,
somebody else
man.
come back and show me. What you say, bro? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, man, it's crazy how, everything that, we know is true that they lie about. And then when they sit and lie about it again, like, they like this is a fresh new video and a fresh new situation they found that we already know the truth about it. It's very outstanding because you be sitting there like, these motherfuckers are getting checks to be on real TV and getting thousands of dollars to sit and lie about shit we didn't already decoded. I mean, that's crazy.
Period. That's what
Yeah.
what's her name? Sophia was talking about. Remember? She was saying how these, I mean, just these lies, the dissemination, the breakdown of the stuff. You gotta really like break this stuff down because it's like, okay, this is really a playbook. We got to look at like this a playbook. Okay, who's playing what part? What is their role? What are they trying to premise? What is it that we need to watch out for? What we got to look for this one? What is this? What is that? It's like a whole like big thing. It's a whole exactly, bro. It's a whole stage.
It's a stage.
And they trying to make us play a part in it, and they shit, and we don't want to play a part of it. We don't want to participate anymore. Just because
Yeah.
our ancestors put us in these predicaments, just because some of our ancestors continue to go along with it, and they just let it happen, that don't mean that we want to. We stronger than that. I'm sorry. Not to say that our ancestors were weak, but hey, there was some things they just didn't know how to handle, and we know a little bit better than that, and we ain't with it. It's just that simple.
Facts, man. And I take it like, my brother said in the back, they burnt Chicago down in the late 1800s. They also had, set flames to factories in Detroit about 18 in the 1880s as well. They also hit St. Louis. They hit most of the big metropolitan Black Wall Streets, as they would call them. They called them Black Wall Streets. That wasn't something they called them Black Wall Streets. Yeah, all these colored niggers with their Wall Streets, everywhere, every major city they are in has a Wall Street. We got to destroy it. So this is the whole plan that they had with a reset here in America. Get rid of our businesses to replace our business with their business.
Yep. Exactly. The great cover up, the excavation. I keep showing y'all about the excavation. Exactly, bro. In Florida. Yep. Cincinnati, Ohio. All that. Like we snooping. Louisiana.
Yep.
Black Wall Street was a network. The same thing that I keep saying that we can have.
Yeah.
We do not have to all be together to create our network. We can have our network and we can work together. I keep telling y'all, hit me with y'all business, what y'all trying to do. Let me know. We can all be hooked up together. We don't got to be playing with these people. Period.
Hey, peep this though. On top of that, every major city you know of today in America had a Black Wall Street in it, and that's where the underground trains travel to. So when people don't really comprehend the whole, story of the Underground Railroad system, and they talking about freed slaves and all of this, the only slaves that would have been on the Underground Railroad was some pale face trying to get from one side of the country to the other on escape shit. But when they had took the story and painted the picture of us being underground slaves running and shit, and Harriet Tubman was a conductor. The conductor is the person that controls the tracks. So when they did that, we didn't, I was young figuring this out because I love trains. So I always knew, her being a conductor was like she wore the motherfucking overalls and the stripe overalls. You know what I'm saying? But as we look at the Black Wall Streets, you got to think of also the underground tunnels. Is still evidence. It's still evident that's in Atlanta, down to Miami, all the way over to major cities, Jackson, going past Jackson, from Jackson to Texas, Jackson to these underground systems still exist, and a lot of them they turned them into travel points to do mining and stuff right up under our feet. But those underground railroad systems running from New York all the way to California.
And this is why that I keep bringing it up, so you guys will realize this truth of this shit. Why they had those people, over 1,000 of people underground that they have been sex trafficking and using for years and years, growing and breeding under there. Some people have been born under there, had children under there. They was under there their whole entire life, used for different things, and they were using that system for that
Yeah.
particularly. All ancient network
Yeah.
systems still active to this day. Facts, bro. They
Yep,
still
all of them
active.
are still active. They still like a lot of them. They didn't build new entrances to them on the side of a mountain or something. But
Right.
what they're going and connecting to is something that's way older than their state of being here in America. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of them, they what they did was they tried to topple them. How they have, like, they'll make these what do you call them? The natural disasters. Supposedly, they're supposedly natural disasters, and they'll come next and they, oh, the earthquake here, oh, something blew up over here, all this weird stuff, all that's going on because they're trying to destroy a lot of these tunnels, and they know people are still down there. Some of our
Yep.
people are still down there, believe it or not. It might sound crazy, but it's straight facts, y'all.
Our people had to teach these motherfuckers how to even build a motherfucking railroad system. Our people had to teach these motherfuckers to know what the fucking goddamn a car is, what the motherfucking caboose is, all of this. They didn't even know they didn't know what a train was. They heard about it, they seen them active in other countries and rode on them, but they was like, to come to the motherland of track making, boat making, warship making, they visited the places that we don't pay attention to. Like, how many people go down to Houma, Louisiana, or down to the bayous of Louisiana and sit there and watch these motherfuckers make the super warships? Our people don't go to visit this shit. The shit that we don't pay attention to, they stay at with their kids, showing their kids at young ages. This is where the first warships was built. This is where such and such. And we not doing it. And this is our shit, but they enjoying our shit, and we be thinking we don't have nothing to do here. We got a lot to do here in America. There's so much shit we got to accomplish. There's so much shit we got to go and see in physical form. I tell everybody, matter of fact, I'm going to say it again. Everybody in the back chat, everybody, even sis you got to go at least once in your life to see the Grand Canyon. Feel the vortex. Feel the energy when you enter it. You will be restored. You will be healed. It's a portal.
I believe it. The pics, man, I got a book, a large book. I love my books. A whole canyon book, and the pictures in here. You're gonna make me get this book, bro. It's sitting here too. The pictures in here are like everything. When I say just the way like you said, the structure, the structure is so beautiful. It's amazing. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, just so y'all can see a little bit of it.
If I get kicked off, my phone died.
You guys see it? Look how the stones are like beveled, and man, it's crazy.
And let me tell you, when you see it in person,
Look
that
how he
same stone, sis, when you go and see the Grand Canyon in person, a lot of it look like it just rained. It looked like it's wet because it has almost a lot of it has like a clear coat on it. It's shiny, looks like a red pearl rock.
I see. Even in these pictures, you can see exactly what you're talking about. It's crazy, and
Yeah,
I really
like
rarely read this book.
that chameleon effect where the same edge change colors with the light. Yeah, man. It's in the Grand Canyon.
Oh, I want y'all to see this picture, like even this one. Hold on a second. Let me see if it's showing. Got this microphone in the way. Can you see it? Look at that one. Pretty.
Yeah, Jemiah, go to the Grand Canyon, my brother. Just go there, even if you go there just to visit for one day, my brother. Go and
You
recharge.
making me want to go, because now I'm looking at these pictures. I don't browse through this book. I haven't even really looked at it too much, but I browsed through it. But man, those pictures are beautiful.
Yeah, man, you need to go to the Grand Canyon, my brother Jemiah.
About it. 100+ degrees in September. Wow. So it's really hot there. It stays hot there.
It's warm there. Yeah.
The
Man, that
shipyard.
motherfucker is just badass, man. Like, and then I mean the thing is though, the Grand Canyon don't be up to 100 degrees depending on where you at because it's
The
parts
heat.
in there that be so strongly breezed up, even if it is hot, it's cool. Because you got to realize that when like going through an energy vortex, a place where energy circulates,
Right,
it's not
right, right.
going to have different. Like if you go to this part where it's mountains blocking the wind and then the sun is right on you, then yeah, you're gonna be cooking. You know what I'm saying? But then you in open spots, then you got to think the Grand Canyon is multi-leveled. It's certain parts of the Grand Canyon 3,000 feet in the air. Certain parts you go down to water level.
Shoot, maybe we need to be doing a group visit there. Everybody go there, go do us some nice meditation. Man, that would be fire.
Let's set it for motherfucking June.
That would be fire. June. That's plenty of time for everybody to save up. Let's
Yep.
let's state it right now. We stating
Let's
it right
do it.
now. This the start. We finna plot it. We finna plan it. That's
What's
perfect.
up, everybody in the back chat? What date in June y'all think would be good? Like a 22nd to the 30th, or you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, we gonna chat about that, y'all, because that sounds like a plan. Because I haven't been. I've never been to the cane, and I would love to go. Definitely.
Yeah, Richard Bird did say he's seen a lot of grassy land in Antarctica, man. And what we got to realize is that I'm gonna break this open real quick. Well, we gotta realize that Antarctica is Mama's face. You know what I'm saying? And that's her head. That's the head of the body of Mama Earth. And when you look at Chile and Argentina, you're looking at the breast and the chest. You know what I'm saying? When you going down from Argentina, Chile through Brazil into the Amazon, you're looking at right below her chest, going into her stomach, into the navel. The navel is right there. Her belly button is right there in Cusco, Peru. Then you keep going down her body and going down to the vagina part where one of her legs is laying, her left leg is laying with a bend in it, and her other leg is submerged underwater. So when you get to her left leg coming around, you got going into North America. But then why you got half of her body feeling submerged up underwater, you still got the womb sticking out right there in Mississippi. And see, what people don't realize is that the Choctaw Sea, what they call the Gulf of Mexico, at one point that was less water, but then it had high water, so it's land submerged up right there in the Choctaw Sea because a lot of the islands was almost connected. So how I
Yep.
just described the woman laying down, think of Antarctica being Mama's face. And think of the womb and the vagina being right there in Mississippi. It's called Nanny Waya, the mother mound. And then you'll see how the legs spread out going up into Canada, going into Iceland and Nova Scotia.
Mhm. Chai Alpha said pure clay. Yep.
Hell yeah,
That
Aboriginal tour, that'd be dope as shit. That'd be super dope. I mean, you man, what that'll launch off and won't that'll continue being able to go financially with everybody continue showing up.
yeah. We need to get something like that popping
As long
for
as you
real.
got people coming out, you know what I'm saying, raise donations and continue going. Raise donations to pay for gas and food for the people that's
Yep.
traveling and, put some dollars in their pocket, for the support and energy. You know what I'm saying? Like currency has got to be shared.
Facts, facts. Go to all the tribal lands, the areas. Like you say, these certain places that have vortex. We go and touch in all these areas with our spirits and just being there, absorbing and penetrating. Man, come on, man.
Yep. 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 Man, HE Alpha, man, go ahead and put that together, man. You know what I'm saying? That's on you, B. I'm gonna let all the community know, all the panel holders know, like, yo, Chi Alpha, he putting the Aboriginal tour together.
Yes, brother, let's do that.
You
Make
know
sure you
what
hit
I'm
my
saying?
email, bro. Let me put my email again, shit. Make sure y'all hit me, keep me in touch because I am with it.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. That's real shit. It's so much stuff unspoken of up in Canada. Oh my
Yep.
God. There's so many empires up in Canada unspoken of.
I always wonder
Man,
what's under the Niagara Falls, bro. When you looking standing over it, it's so freaking beautiful and it's so big and deep. And
Niagara Falls is still filled with colorful. The whole area up there by Niagara Falls is still a whole bunch of colorful. That's all
right.
colorful.
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Oh,
under the falls, bro. Like when you're standing on the bridge there, right? When I was in New York, I lived right. I was like an hour and something from
it
the falls,
is. It is a way you can walk under that water into a entranceway.
and it goes right over to Canada.
Yeah,
Now
but
I'm
you know, I'm saying Niagara Falls basically is a like I was trying to explain to people. With what we don't realize when America being the first out of the water, Canada came even after America. And what's evidence to it is that you can see the rock formation from Nova Scotia all the way across to fucking Oregon. It's a rock formation built like a rock wall from Nova Scotia all the way across Canada in America, all the way to the West Coast. And that same rock formation, America is lifted up higher than Canada. So
yes,
then you got America sitting up higher than Canada is where you get some of the flood, some of the water, the clear and fresh water from America flooding into Canada through Nova Scotia. I mean through the Niagara Falls. So that's why you got it falls right there because all of the water up in the Great Lakes and all of that is sitting right there, and that's all fresh water. It's not salt water, but it ain't fresh water to drink. Which right here in Michigan and in the Great Lakes in places up here, they have lakes almost 3-5 miles round. That water is so clean that you can put a cup in it and drink out of it.
and Learning Building said the red rocks and all that clay in Colorado. I stopped in Tennessee and I got, hold on, I'm about to get it. I gotta show you. I think I got something right here.
And I think I know what clay is, man. I think if you actually took a lot of clay and heated it up and boiled it out, you end up having a lot of gold in clay.
And these
But
rocks.
at the same time, I think you have a lot of sand and dirt in clay. But I think if you had strained clay out all the way fine, I think actually clay is like a more like the same substance that gold is.
These are, look at these. These I got in Tennessee, bro. All these from Tennessee. These rocks. Look at them. They like,
Oh yeah, look like fossils.
yep. Even the little ones. Look.
You might be holding a motherfucking dinosaur dick or something, girl.
Look. Yeah, look at them. They all look like that too.
Yep. Yep.
I got a whole bag
Fossilized.
of them. I collected them in Tennessee when I moved down here. And I got
Hey,
a whole bunch of the red sand. I use it sometime on my skin.
it could be petrified something too.
Yep. I wonder if something in them. It's the way they
I'm
look.
telling you, man. That's why let's literally, man, when I get land, hopefully, people come out and support the land and I'm gonna be doing sharecropping, which, sharecropping the way I'm gonna be doing it, I'm letting people know now. It's pretty much you'll be earning the acre or two, whatever you know what I'm saying? But you'll be having to help build some of the, units and stuff that I'm gonna be working on because I'm trying to create a system where people can in our community we can learn to go and get 2 acres. That 2 acres can create a financial system to buy 2 to 4 and continue keep buying off of the one because the first one you take the 2 acres and put 2 quads on it and then you accumulate a steady income through those 2 quads. Those steady income through those 2 quads is going to be more than a couple $1,000s, you know what I'm saying, a month. In the long run, by the end of the year, you'll be looking at new property to buy within the first 12 months after that first system is set. So this is right now it's a lot. It's pretty much a system a lot of people ain't paying attention to, but it's residential locations people are needing right now. And I ain't talking about just for the long haul of building a community for us. I'm talking about for getting your capital up right now to be able to have a community for us.
Right.
We all got to create capital in order for this shit to work the right way. It ain't gonna go off of just a good conversation online.
We had to build too. We had to find ways to say, okay, how can I like build or support anything in my community, even if it's something that you think might be a small thing or a small idea.
Yeah.
I know if I joined any community, right, or I was a part of the community, building in a community with my tribe, right, I would have something to offer. I would be able to do healing, other different services, administrative. I have business skills. You have to have something substantial you want to bring to help something grow. Even when
Yep.
you think that it's something small, it may not be something small to someone else. A lot of your gifts, your talents, things that we have inside us that have the power to grow into something great, we don't think mean anything, they do. And when we pull it together, they have nothing to do but grow on that positive and that great energy
Oh,
on
that's some
top.
good shit right there, sis. Leave that up. Leave that up. Everybody have their merch, trade and barter.
That's right.
You exactly right, Alpha. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with you. You be dropping some jewels like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly right. We got to get back into trading and bartering. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
And
what I'm setting up, guys.
yeah,
That's why I told everybody, send me your business, anything you're doing, even if you think it's something that is not a profitable business, you don't know. Say if it's a talent, something you do, or oh, I draw, I this to that. Oh, that's nothing I can get paid. You may not know that. Something that's your talent that you're good at, or that you can make a little bit of use of. Please hit my email. You don't know what you could be beneficial to, because we're definitely building something like really like right now. I'm
yeah.
like doing it. So just keep that in mind. Hit my email. Yeah, we already rich.
You already rich, baby. Hell
Already,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like
in us.
all day.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
Look at
yes,
this. Look at this.
man.
Yes, we had a beautiful build today, earlier, bro. Came back
Melchizedek
today.
forever.
Yes. It's been a
And you
great,
know what,
great.
though? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm glad that you be mentioning that though, Chiafo. I've been meaning to I've been forgetting to tell you that I appreciate you reminding people of Melchizedek. Most people don't know about Melchizedek. And see, when you mention that word, they figuring out like, why does he keep saying this word? I've never heard of it. And they Google it, then it gives them scripture, then they go and find, and then they realize. You see what I'm saying? Real eyes. They
Yep.
real eyes. They real eyes gives them knowledge instantly. You know what I'm saying? Melchizedek, shout out. You know what I'm saying? All right, H. Matter of fact, he didn't even die. He ascended.
Mm.
Once again, he ascended. Am I wrong, Chi?
Who is Jay Freeman or something? They keep saying died or something today or passed today. Are you familiar? Empress
Uh-uh.
Holbert. Everybody was coming in the chat earlier saying it. And I thought they was talking about the guy Jay Free, but they said no, not him.
Shit, my phone dying, sis. I'm gonna get in later.
Okay, okay. But yeah, guys, I'm not familiar who the guy is that everybody's been talking about today, but shout outs to him. Blessings to his spirit, whatever he left around. Obviously, a lot of people been talking about him, so he must have left a very good impression on people. So shout out to Mr. Jay Freeman, whoever he was. I didn't know him personally, but blessings and everything to a life that was well loved. Obviously, I'll just say that. That's right, bro. We taking over one tribe at a time. We not playing. Taking our tribes, we gonna pull them together. We can build our own foundation. We do not need these people to do nothing. We don't need them. We don't need all this. Oh, we need reparations. We need that. We don't need none of that shit. We can sue them if we want to, just to get some shit out there, and make them pay and let them know we ain't stupid and we know what y'all been doing. But anything as far as reparations, we don't even need that. We stronger than any of that, and we can build our own. So yeah, that's what we need to be doing. But yeah, guys, it's been almost 2.5 hours, guys. I am definitely going to come back with a third powerhouse, hopefully today. I'll give respect to anybody else that may be going live this evening. But I plan on coming back. It may even be a late one. So just check your, check the what is it, my page or whatever, I guess, because the notifications obviously are not going through. I don't know what is going on, but it's real crazy. Peace, love, blessings, everything good and dandy to anybody around you. Make sure you're shining out some true love, some true perfect energy. And if you're able to do anything for anybody that will make their life better today, make sure you do that. All right, guys. Peace, love, blessings, and I am out.